Hello everybody and welcome to another video. Games Workshop have just dropped an article about the new combat patrol system. So I thought, let's jump in and check it out. So Games Workshop have dropped the article over on the Warhammer community website, and it's basically got all of the downloads for how it works. So I'm going to use the World Eaters here as an example. So let's jump over and let's have a little look at it. So here it is here. Here's the article. The Combat Patrol is a new way to play quick and balanced games of Warhammer 40k fought solely with the contents of the Combat Patrol boxes. These compact forces are great ways of starting painting for beginners to ease into the collecting a full-scale army, or a perfect opportunity to try out a new army you've had your eye on, or as well as a way for veterans to get their Warhammer 40k fix in between the rigorous of adult life. So they've basically got all of the factions are downloadable here, and I've already clicked, and we're going to be clicking over to have a look at the World Eaters. So obviously World Eaters, I'm a World Eater fan. So Combat Patrol World Eaters. World Eaters, Warband of Khadgar the Blooded, have been the terror of a score of worlds through the Leviathan belt beyond. How they travel from battlefield to battlefield is unclear, but rumours persist of unholy portals. So this Combat Patrol includes the following units. Khadgar the Blooded. This model is equipped with a plasma pistol, exalted chain blade, and a juggernaut bladed horn. Cool. So he's basically the Juggernaut Lord. So for Combat Patrol, you take the Juggernaut Lord, you don't take a Lord Invocatus. Then you've got 10 Khorne Berserkers, obviously listed what they have, and then another 10 Khorne Berserkers, and then some Jackals. And it kind of gives you, points out to what everything is, and then what the Jackals are. Nice, really cool picture. This is my next purchase for my World Eaters, is the Combat Patrol box, because it is such great value, by the way. Just want to point that out. 20 Khorne Berserkers, a Juggernaut Lord, and 10 Jackals is just so good. So, the Combat Patrol World Eaters. So, the datasheets required to use the Khadgar's Rampages can be found on the following page, and are designed exclusively for Combat Patrol games. A unit datasheet will list all of the abilities. So, we will definitely be checking out and comparing a Berserker datasheet from Combat Patrol to the current one that you get from Warhammer 40k. Blessings of Khorne. At the start of the battle round, you make a Blessings of Khorne roll. To do so, you roll 8d6. So basically, this is letting you explain how the Blessings of Khorne work. And in the document as well, you have any double. It's not the full one. It's a little bit tailored down, because in the one for full 40k you have a full 6 options. So it's not too bad. So what you get in Combat Patrol is a model in this unit can have the Feel No Pain 6+ ability. If it already has Feel No Pain, it gets +1 to the Feel No Pain rules. Perfect for your Jackals. And then Total Carnage, you get to fight on death. And then Warp Blades, you get lethal hits. And a little bit of explanation there, and you get an enhancement. So the Juggernaut Lord can have an enhancement. So each attack that the bearer destroys an enemy unit with the melee attack, roll a d6, and on a 2+, you gain 1 CP. Cool. Or you can have precision on your abilities. Really nice. You also get some secondary objectives. Interesting that we get these, because we've not actually seen what the tournament side of things are going to be for 10th edition. So at the end of your opponent's turn, you score 4 victory points if you control an objective marker closest to your opponent's battlefield edge. Cool. Or you score 2 VP each time a World Eaters unit model from your army destroys an enemy unit from a melee attack, if that enemy unit started the phase within range of an objective marker. Okay. That's not bad. And you also get 3 stratagems. So this one can be done in your shooting phase or the fight phase. So 1 Berserker unit from your army that is below half strength and has not been selected to shoot or fight this phase. Until the end of the phase, they gain sustained hits 1. Nice. And then Unstoppable Fury for 1 CP. In the fight phase, Just before a World Eaters unit from your army consolidates, that World Eaters unit, until the end of the phase, each time the model in your unit makes a consolidation move, it can move 6 inches instead of 3. Provided your enemy unit ends that consolidation move within engagement range of 1 or more enemy units. Cool, so if you're going to get into engagement range, you can basically jump over. And then for another CP, you get Overwhelming Onslaught. Your charge phase just after a World Eaters unit from your army ends a charge move on the World Eater unit. Select one enemy unit with engagement range of that unit. That enemy unit must take a battle shock test. When doing so, to subtract 1 from the results. Really cool. So we got the Juggernaut Lord. Now, straight away, looking at that, this is very, very toned down. So we're not really going to look at the Juggernaut Lord too much. But what we are going to do is we're going to look at the Khorne Berserker unit, and then we're also going to have a little look at the Khorne Berserker unit for 10th edition to see what they've got. So stats-wise, in Combat Patrol, they still move 6. They toughness 4. They've still got 3 up save, 2 wounds, a 6+ leadership, and a occupying control is still 2. They still have their weapons, but they have Blessing of Khorne. That is it. When we flip over to look at the 40k, the full version, we can see that the Icon rule is still there and the Blood Surge rule is still there. So they don't have Blood Surge in Combat Patrol. The Lord itself as well, he's heavily tooled down. Even his weapons are tooled down. But as you can see, they definitely slimlining the units. And that is it. That is Combat Patrol. So basically, it's a pre-made sheet. They kind of tell you what models to have in your units, and you've got a couple of secondaries, you've got a couple of stratagems, you've got streamline data sheets for your squads, and that's pretty good. I mean, to buy the box off the shelf, hopefully these rules will start coming in the box. That would be really cool if they did. But this is Games Workshop, so maybe not. But hopefully if they keep it for a free download, that's a win-win. So I hope you like this video, everybody, and I'm going to jump off. And please subscribe to the channel, like and comment, and ring that bell. And I'll catch you in the next one. Goodbye.